You know, when you think Taiwan, you don't imagine this. This is Alishan, the most beautiful part of Taiwan. I got a ticket to Shenmu station. 7322 Chiayi to Alishan. Oh my gosh! Save these tickets because this gives you a discount. If you're planning to visit Alishan in Taiwan, this video is going to save you hours of research and honestly a lot of confusion. I'm here in my next destination, which is called Chiayi. So first things first, why Chiayi? Chiayi is basically your gateway to Alishan. If you're coming from cities like Taipei or Kaohsiung, this is where you stop before heading into the mountains. It's connected to different cities in Taiwan through THSR trains and Taiwan Railway trains. Buses and trains run from Chiayi to Alishan Forest on a daily basis and very frequently. So I'm staying at a place called Light Hostel, which is like just 600 meters from the Chiayi train station, and I specifically chose this location because tomorrow I want to go to Alishan, and it's advised that you should stay there, but the accommodation prices are like super expensive. So I thought, okay, I'll just like go do a day tour, and the closest place I could do a day tour easily was Chiayi, and the buses to Alishan leave from Chiayi TRA station. That's why I chose to stay here. A 4-bed dorm. That's my bed, and there's like a private toilet here, and they have got like a common toilet outside as well, and then there are these lockers. Usually people skip Chiayi, but I thought while I'm here, might as well just go and see what the city has to offer. And guess what? I found a place called Hinoki village. It's a complex of 30 to 40 heritage-style buildings that are now converted to shop, but were originally built as Japanese dormitories during the time when Taiwan was under Japanese rule.
Wasabi peanuts are for the real wasabi taste.
Okay.
The same taste.
Can I try?
Let's
see. Trying wasabi popsicle today. Okay, it's got milk and it's got the taste and that little ting of wasabi, and I'm not gonna try it again. I'm sorry. This is such a strange taste. Oh my gosh, this was torture to me. I don't want to throw it, but I'm done. Back in time, Japanese officials and forestry workers lived here. But now, in the modern era, it's restored into a cultural village, which is also free to enter. Vegetarian today, so I got some meatless sesame noodles with some tofu and vegetable soup, and these are the accompaniments you can basically get from there. Sesame noodles are really smooth and silky. Like, it's very creamy. Oh, shisha, thank you. I just got some tea to try. Oh my gosh, this is so nice. So just outside the railway station, it's this bus stand right here, and if you come here you see the board and it says 7322 Chiayi to Alishan. That's the bus we are taking today. And if you go on the website, there's like an English version. I took a screenshot. This is the English version. I did not know this before I was traveling, but I highly recommend you book your tickets online. They can be booked online. I found this website called alishan.welcometw.com, which is the official website for all things Alishan, and over here you actually have these tickets of the Taiwan Tourist Shuttle Reservation route 7322. You can get tickets leaving Chiayi Station, leaving the THSR route, or getting back from Alishan to any of these two places. I did not know this, so I just walked over and got on the bus. However, I was lucky because it wasn't a weekend or any other holiday, so the bus wasn't crowded. But if it's crowded, the ticket holders will get a higher priority than just walk-ins. Easy card also works. It's cold. Okay, so when you get off, you get these tickets. Save these tickets because if you have the bus ticket, you can get it for 150. One.
Okay. Are you studying in Taiwan? No. 150.
From Chiayi to Alishan, it takes about 2 to 2.5 hours. If you have got motion sickness, Don't forget to get some pills, otherwise you'll be struggling on the bus. This is where you can get the tickets. I got a ticket to Shenmu station. And oh my gosh. It just keeps getting better. But why is Alishan so special? Well, this is an ancient cypress forest. Some of the trees here are almost 1,000 years old. On top of that, the historic railway is an architecture marvel. It was built during the logging era when Japan had colonized Taiwan, and it was mainly used to transport logs. This is the ticket. It was for 100 NT, $5 one way. And this train was built by Japanese, so this is a heritage train. It's one of the few remaining mountain railways of its kind, and inside the forest, the small trains add to the whole experience. On Wednesdays, they have a wooden train. I miss the wooden train, so doesn't matter. This is the one I'm getting. It's not just a transport, it's part of the identity of Alishan. You go there and you don't miss the trains. That's how special it is. I plan to walk around Shenmu and walk down to Chaopeng station and then take the train back from there. I've planned it in a way that I have about like 7 hours in the park. The shuttle leaves at 4:10 and the last one leaves at 5 something. So I'm aiming for the 4 p.m. shuttle. In case I don't get it, I still have time for the 5 p.m. shuttle. But let's go. Let's check out this side. Before coming to Alishan, I thought it's just another forest, but once I got here I realized I'm not walking through just a forest, I'm walking through history. I'm so glad I did not skip Alishan. And this is the 1,000-year-old cypress tree. This is the oldest tree in the park, I think. And on the middle of the trail, you will also find a temple. This is Sion Temple. Okay, I just found these toilets. They have got regular and accessible toilets, and thankfully the toilets have got paper. An sacred tree, and I just found out that you can read the age. This one's about 600 years old. Okay, here's a tip. Google Maps works here, and I think all the trails are on Google Maps, so you can just like literally decide where you want to go and use Google Maps. You don't really need to follow the guide maps, because I think it was a little confusing for me since it was all in Mandarin, and there are all these trail markers everywhere, so it's very hard to get lost. 3-generation trees. Okay, that's the first generation. Oh my gosh, second generation, and on top is the third generation. The reason why it's called 3-generation trees is because all 3 trees grew from the same roots. First tree is about 1,500 years old, and after it died, the seeds sprouted and it used the same roots from the dead plant, and the second tree grew, and 300 years later, after the second tree, the third tree grew from the same roots. This is so incredible. Nature is amazing, man. And I read all of this here. I'm a little hungry and I can smell food here, and turns out yes, there is food. Let's see what are they selling. Grilled white wild boar. Okay. Have any sausage? Okay. Yeah. Wow. It's the sausage. He told me to add like wasabi and garlic. So garlic goes in.
Thank you.
There are a lot of options for food here, so you won't die, and it's pretty affordable. It's like not exaggerated prices, maybe slightly, but it's nothing crazy. And look at this, like you eat with that view of the temple. So this is the Sisters Pond, which is a very, very popular attraction. It's closer to Xiaoming station, and then you walk the trail that I walked on just now and you go down. Okay, this one's called the Elder Sister Pond. There's a boardwalk around the pond that you can take. Breathe. Yeah, sure. Bye. I took a photo of this group and they gave me this. And this is the other pond. This is the Younger Sister Pond. I'm here. I'm somewhere around here. Okay, this is where I am. Yeah. I'm going towards Xiaoping station, and then I will walk back to Alishan. That over there is the Zhaoping station. Okay, if you don't want to take the train back, you can actually catch the shuttle bus back to the main points. Okay, that's how much the tickets are. As for me, I thought I will take the train from Zhaoping station back to Alishan station, but it was so beautiful that I just wanted to keep walking and soaking in the beautiful cold air. Suddenly it started getting so cold, my fingers are freezing. There's a lonely cat sitting here, and if it was clearer today, then you would get this view. The clouds, the mist, the climate takes you back into another world that does not feel like you're in Taiwan. That shifting atmosphere is a big part of the experience. And soon enough, I was back at Alishan station, and I decided that I should actually take the bus back because I wasn't sure if the next buses would be busy or not. This one was empty, so I was like, let's go back. I noticed one thing in Taiwan. Almost every city has their own special dish. And in Chiayi, it was turkey rice. And I found this place which is like very close to where I'm staying. I don't know the name again. I can put it down in the link below. I ordered turkey rice with egg, braised tofu and seaweed soup. The turkey is so soft. It smells in your mouth, and then you have crunchy fried onions. You know what I love about the food in Taiwan? That it is so simple, so light to your stomach, and you can keep on eating this without feeling very heavy. So yeah, if Alishan is on your mind, you need to know that it is hard to get to, and planning a trip here can be confusing, but it's actually very doable once you know how it works. So I hope this video gave a bit of insight into how to plan a day trip to Alishan from Chiayi. And if this is on your list, I hope this video made it a lot simpler for you to actually do it. Also, if you have a trip planned to Taiwan, then watch this next video, A Solo Traveler's Guide to Taiwan, which covers everything you need to know to plan your own trip.